To make a yummy summer dessert. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, we kind of look hotty-toddy this morning. Or I guess it's red, white, and blue for the 4th of July.
It is. We're ready for summer.
Yes. So is this a good 4th of July barbecue type dessert?
It's a perfect barbecue dessert because it's simple, it's easy, and during the summer, you don't want to be spending all your time in the kitchen. You want to be spending time with your family and friends.
That's true. That's true. You know, and you said easy. Is it Callie easy, or is this something that I could even make?
Well, Callie, give yourself some credit. You worked at a bakery in high school.
That is true. That is true.
But there's a reason they call it dump cake, and it's because you just take all the ingredients and dump it in the pan.
Dump it in the pan. So there's no mixing in a bowl ahead of time or anything like that?
No. You just want to make sure all the ingredients are even and then put it in the oven.
Okay, and this is something you learned from Mama, right?
Right,
so
my mom Beulah.
Mama knows best. So Mama taught you this one. And
it's been a hit at every party,
yes.
And it pairs perfectly with Bluebell homemade vanilla ice cream.
Yes, yes, we need that Bluebell. We need that Bluebell back so we can have. But this I've tried and it's fabulous. It's so good, and it has the red and it's very festive. It's very festive.
It is.
So let's go ahead and start making it.
All right. Okay, we're going to start with just a can of crushed pineapple.
Okay.
And we're going to put it in the pan. And I'm not very graceful at making it very even. My mother can do this without a spatula, as you can imagine. And then you want to add your cherry pie filling.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's light. I remember it's swimsuit season still.
Yes, and the crushed pineapple, you do crushed and not the cubed or anything like that.
Right.
Okay.
If you do the chunks, it's a little bit too chunky, and of course you don't want to do the slices.
Okay, so you just pour it straight into the baking pan.
Right, and then take a spatula and even it out.
And you don't need to grease it or anything like that ahead of time?
I've done it both ways, and I haven't noticed a difference, so whatever's easiest for you.
Okay, so you just kind of
mix it up.
Mix it up, move it around.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay, I like that. That's what I like about this.
And then after we put the fruit in, we want to do the cake layer. So we just take, I use Duncan Hines Classic Yellow, but I've also used Funfetti. Everybody loves Funfetti to make it festive.
That's fun. So you just use any cake mix and put it on top.
Right. Well, yellow. I've never tried it with chocolate or red velvet.
So you can just any kind of yellow.
Any kind of yellow is good.
Oh, it smells good. And so you don't need to make the cake ahead of time or anything. You just pour it in there.
Right. It's dump cake.
I like this already.
And then smooth it out.
Oh,
it's perfect.
This is nice. I like this.
So it'll bake evenly.
Yes. And again, I think it's great that you don't have to, because to make a cake, you have to put eggs and oil and all that stuff.
And usually have a mixer.
Exactly.
And mess up so many different kitchen
I don't have the patience for that. Yes.
No.
So you just pour it in there.
And even it out.
Okay.
And then we want to add our butter. It's going to make it nice and yummy.
Yes.
So we just take the butter squares and evenly distribute them across the top of the cake.
Okay, and this will melt down and make it all yummy and good. Okay.
Butter makes everything better.
Absolutely, especially in the South. Can't have a recipe without butter.
No.
So you just put this all the way across the top.
Right. And Callie, if you want to do the last step.
Okay, and these are, what kind is this, pecans?
Yes, those are crushed pecans,
okay.
But you can use any nut you choose, or if you're like my sister and you don't like nuts, you can just omit that completely.
Okay.
Or maybe you have a split audience and you could do half
and half?
And half without.
Yeah. So, I definitely am a fan of the pecans.
And Callie, you bought those nuts. Where did you find those pecans?
These I actually got at the local farmer's market.
Right.
So, right here in Greenville.
Great way to support the community.
Yes.
And make a yummy dessert.
Yes. So, you just sprinkle across the top.
Right. However you like.
I like that it doesn't have to be perfect. That's why I think this is one of my go-to desserts from now on. So, you just put these on top. Oh, it smells so good already.
I know, and it'll feel even better when it goes in the oven.
And so what do you cook this on?
You cook it at 350 for 1 hour.
For 1 hour, and you don't need to do anything? It's ready to go once you're done?
Yeah, as soon as it comes out, it's ready to eat.
I like that. Okay, I think we're almost done.
Right, and I preheated our oven, so in about an hour we'll have a yummy breakfast cake.
Okay, so yes, nothing better than dump cake for breakfast. Look how good that looks. We're gonna be baking this in just a minute, and then we're gonna come back in a little bit and we'll try this cake and see how good it is. Thanks for showing us. We're gonna taste this in just a little bit, but we'll be right back with birthdays and trivia. Welcome back to Delta Daybreak. Again, we're here with Laura Collins, and she's showing us how to make a fun summer dessert. So again, tell us what this dessert is before we start trying this.
Well, this is dump cake. It's the easiest cake you could ever make. You honestly just dump fruit and then a cake layer and then butter and nuts in a pan and throw it in the oven at 350 for 1 hour.
Yes, and it smells delicious already.
Yes.
And the thing I liked about this is there's no mixing bowls involved. Right. There's no, you know, the mixing machine,
so the cleanup's
beaters.
even easier.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
you just throw it in there. I'm all about that. You know, especially I know that a lot of people have barbecues and church functions and stuff where they have to take something and they get home from work and don't have that long. So this is just throw it in the oven. So so good. And let's go ahead and try this.
All right.
I already have mine dipped out over here. I'm excited to try it.
Callie's ahead of the
Oh
game.
man, I'm all about this. So this is perfect, and this is something. It's festive. It's nice and red.
Thank you.
You'll have to try this. It is fab. It smells so
try.
good.
So we'll dig on in.
Mmm, so good. And kids like this as well.
Yes.
They do.
Especially, you know, when there's some fruit in there. Mm-hmm. So it has a little bit of healthiness to it. Oh, it's so good. Mm-hmm. This is fabulous. And so easy.
Right.
That's what's nice about it.
All it's missing is a scoop of ice cream.
I know.
Yes.
Some ice. Definitely, this would be great with some ice cream.
It definitely tastes more of a pie.
Yeah,
than
it's
a cake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
got
mean,
more of the
it's
pie.
sweeter because it has the the cake mix in there. But oh man,
And I use cherry pie filling, but really you can use any fruit pie
I'm sure
filling.
you could.
You know, peaches or apples maybe.
that'd be good.
Or
So whatever's
blackberry.
growing in the orchard, you just pick that out and throw it in
I
there.
bet apple would be really good. You
bet
know,
it'd be
especially like in the
delicious.
fall. That'd be really good. Well, we might have to try that. We might have to have a dump cake #2 and see which one was our best favorite.
And now, can you use different forms of cake mixes as well? I know we went with, what did we use?
Classic yellow.
Classic yellow.
but you can do. She said she's done a funfetti, which would be
Ooh.
That was
fun.
pretty festive. Yeah.
We haven't done chocolate, but I mean, it's chocolate. Of course, it'll be good.
Chocolate goes with everything.
I agree. I agree. So again, this is dump cake. We'll be sure to put the recipe on our Facebook page so you can make this for yourself and take it to your 4th of July barbecue or something you have going on this summer. It's easy and it's delicious. So thanks again, Laura, for showing us this awesome recipe. We'll be right back with your trivia winner.